If you lived in America from the early 2000s, you probably grew up with shows like Tom and Jerry, SpongeBob, and just all around normal TV shows. The same goes for music like the Black Eyed Peas and Kesha. It was all just pretty normal. You didn't really ever bat an eye. Well, imagine being a young kid wandering the depths of the internet and seeing or hearing anything from Japan for the first time and thinking, wow, this is bizarre. Well, you'd be right along with how most Americans think, from the overdramatic scenes in anime and game shows to whatever the hell this is. Now, this is just pretty stereotypical stuff, which is what a lot of Americans have implanted into our thick Cheeto-covered skulls. But since all this stuff is pretty stereotypical, what is the true Japanese identity like, and how do they show it in media?
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Ah yes, Cowboy Bebop. The anime filled with gunslinging, bad guy killing, crime fighting, bebop dancing, broke-ass space cowboys. I mean, it's a great show. What's not to like? It's got a great story, beautiful art style, amazing voice actors, and most importantly, quite literally, one of the best soundtracks to ever come out from a Japanese animation studio. But what's so important about some stupid anime that has a jazz soundtrack? I mean, didn't jazz die out after the 50s? First of all, second of all, not only did Cowboy Bebop excel at showing what a small studio can come up with, inspiring and paving the road for many other studios to come, but it also showed what artists from Japan can really put out in terms of music. Yoko Kanno, the mastermind, spent months putting together an interesting soundtrack for the TV show, daring to try something new out. For her first time, when the hottest thing in the world was 90s hip-hop and rap, she attempted trying jazz out for the Japanese TV show, and oh boy did it work. Not only did the soundtrack break multiple charts in Japan, but actually got so popular they decided to make a dub for English viewers to watch. This became the golden standard for young minds wanting to create shows. By putting this soundtrack on the show, it showed Japanese viewers that experimenting with different types of music can be a creative choice, which can work really well. The music would go on to inspire minds of Japanese citizens to try interesting things and truly show what a creative mind can blossom into in Japan.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
As chaotic as Cowboy Bebop might be, Spirited Away shows just how important the aspect of a well-designed, non-chaotic art style can really help the story. Spirited Away is just one of those movies where you watch and are in complete awe every second of the movie. Every little detail in the movie is so beautiful and just strings everything together. The movie was produced in 2000, back when animated movies slowly started to become more CGI than drawn at all. But Spirited Away took a different approach. The movie was produced by Studio Ghibli. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of this small studio. I don't think they've ever won any awards at all. But they chose to draw their films and keep that charm alive, which has totally helped in the long run. Making their movies in that way shows true dedication of Japanese art studios. To put in perspective on how detailed the studio would get, for each 12 minutes of the movie was 12 months of blood, sweat, and tears from the studio, putting together the beautiful art piece that is Spirited Away. When the movie was released, it had won Best Animated Feature at the 75th Year Academy Awards, showing that hard work does indeed pay off. This is the true identity of the art of making Japanese movies, making everything as detailed as possible to show the world why Japanese films and shows keep being drawn that way. And hopefully Studio Ghibli keeps drawing their movies, and showing Japan and the world just what Japanese identity means.